Gabos. The name of the game is Gabos. Game ain't based on sympathy. If you got sympathy in this spot, you ain't gonna never make it.
Hello and welcome back to another edition of Gabo Sports. Today I'm joined by an esteemed panel of Mr. Boots.
What are you telling me, man? How you doing these days?
Sensational, mate. We'll get into it.
Good to hear.
And of course, a man who has been making more frequent appearances as of late, which is obviously in no correlation to his beloved Manchester United's recent form. Mr. Issa.
Yeah, bro. Imagine me missing a title charge, bro. I'm
Oh,
save that. I'm here.
Save that. Look, we're gonna get into it. All right, we're gonna do a roundup of this week's Premier League fixtures. Lots of upsets, and yeah, let's dive in without any further ado. 4 L's in a row. The wheels seem to be falling off. He's losing it in the presses. Van Dijk's throwing people in front of the bus. Liverpool lose 2-1 to Brentford. Boo, do you watch the game? I want to get your opinions on it first. What do you think is going on, man? What's happening? Is this a recoverable situation?
Bro, I don't even know what their main issue is at Liverpool at the moment. I can't lie, but the two wing backs don't help, and Salah being undroppable doesn't help. I don't know, man. It's so. I feel like there's so many things wrong in that club right now because the centre backs aren't performing. But I think more than it being on the centre backs, I think it's just the actual structure around them that's making them look so bad. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I think you lot should kick it off because I genuinely have zero clue what's going on.
I'll throw in my 2 pence, bro. But I think, yeah, if you've got Van Dijk and Konate as bro, Joe Gomez is there obviously, but he's not like he's not that popular. Bro, if they're gonna have a bad game, you're gonna have to play them. If they're gonna have a good game, they're gonna have to play because there's no other options. Bro, their depth in the I'd say in the back four is not great.
Yeah.
Because bro, even the wing backs, bro, they went and signed Kirkes. He's absolutely abysmal. Frimpong's been shit. This Magvidali, whatever his name is, in goal. I don't think he's great either. Whatever the fuck his name is, bro. He's not great either.
Yeah.
And bro, Konate and Van Dijk together, they can't be your only two options, bro. They needed to sign. I know they tried to go for Gehi, but they left that one very late. They needed to go for another centre back instead of buying, bro, Isak and Etikite, bro, both of them together. That's what you call a waste of money, bro. And they can hold that Isak isn't he's not firing yet, bro, because they blew the bank on him, and they could have gone to get a 30 centre back or two.
Do you think Ekitike was always in their plans? Or do you think that they panicked at a stage because they thought, oh, maybe we're not going to be able to get Isak? Because remember, there was like rumors in terms of, there are rumors that Isak had agreed with Newcastle in Jan that he'll get his move in the summer. Yeah. So when Liverpool bid initially, because remember, they bid for Isak before they bought Ekitike. Maybe when they bid and it got rejected, they're like, hold on, like these men are actually not trying to sell. We thought they were going to sell to us. And then they were like, okay, like we need to go get this guy because he's our backup option before he goes somewhere else. But then they signed him, and then they had like there's still rumors in terms of like from in the football world that they can go get Isak. So it was something they couldn't pass.
I think that's exactly what happened, but that doesn't make it any less retarded, bro. Because they already splashed 80 mil on whatever it is on Etikite. Bro, like, come on. At least wait for the next window or for the summer or whatever it is, bro. You're going and splashed on 2 players when you know you need a centre back. Everyone knew from the jump Liverpool needed a centre back. Now they can hold it with them two at the back, especially Van Dijk because he's looking washed right now, bro.
I don't know if he's been. I don't know if he's looked and washed, but
Bro, come on.
bro, he looked.
Bro.
He up
Let's be
until
serious now, bro. Come on.
no, but listen. Up until the what was the game where they got battered like bad?
He's not looking good enough.
No, because they
Well,
was no, because
No, but
bro, in the beginning of the season, everyone was saying he's the only one that looks 30. Like he was holding it all together.
I didn't say that. That's for sure.
He was, bro. Everyone was saying it, bro.
No,
You were
yeah,
saying, don't do that.
The people
He
saying it.
was
The people saying it.
He's handling everything out of the box.
Bro,
The
there's
people saying it.
literally,
were watching
there's
YouTube
literally
highlights,
proof
bro.
here on this podcast, yeah, after Brentford, which they won, I think it was 3-2.
Brentford, they just lost.
Not Brentford, sorry, Bournemouth. Which was that basketball game on the opening night where we spoke about afterwards, bro. And we were like, look, they got lucky. Brentford should have put their chances away. Look, man, I don't think this is that controversial of an opinion. They know how all of last season we were like, they're gonna slip up at some point, man. They're not that good. They're not that good, and they just kept winning, and they just kept winning, and they just kept winning.
Yeah,
there was never ever a sense of like, regardless of the Premier League title, I know it's hindsight, but there never was like that sense of invincibility. There was inevitability about them scoring late winners or finding a way to win or whatever. But like in terms of like just that concrete, the way that you feel about City during that span of time where like it's pure domination. Yeah, there was never that feeling. Obviously, it wasn't a title challenge last season. There was nobody to challenge them. They were just remarkably consistent and just got it done week in, week out. And now this season, all of the core tenets that he inherited from that Klopp style, and then he just told him to maybe calm it down a little bit and kind of keep it in midfield a little bit longer, is out the window. Yeah. And then on top of that, you add all the egos involved. You have Isak coming in and they're still milking the no preseason excuse. Then you have Salah, who's not firing at the same rate. Then you have Van Dijk, who's like already, getting testy with the fans and stuff. In my opinion, I don't think Liverpool fans have anywhere near the same level of loyalty towards this guy as they did with Klopp for obvious reasons.
But they already caught him for his head.
I honestly think,
rightfully
I
so.
honestly
in my
think,
opinion.
okay, I think given the end of the season, if you're a Liberal fan, but in my personal opinion, like, they could even go back to Klopp and say, look, man, you've had like a year off. We've invested the piece. Come and rescue the situation. Come and rescue the situation.
From last season, we were saying Liverpool are in trouble if one of their centre-backs get injured, or someone like Salah gets injured. Now they've gone into this new transfer window with the same fucking centre-backs. The only difference is they got rid of Konsa. He went to Leverkusen. Bro, they literally left themselves with an over-the-hill Van Dijk and Konate, who doesn't even want to be there, bro. What do you expect?
They signed a new guy, and then he did his ACL.
Yeah. That's not enough, though, bro. They needed an established centre-back, in my opinion.
Can I be honest with you? Yeah, if I'm Man United, I'm going in for Guehi as well. I'm kicking Maguire out or someone. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You had your moment. You can go out with a round of applause. Piss off. The money's right. You can, if the form stays until January and you guys are cooking on gas in January, I'm 100% hijacking that move from anybody in the Man United hierarchy. Bro, I'm saying, bro, get this guy here. You know what I'm saying? Boot Bruno out and say, look, man, you got a pathway to leadership. But look, we'll move on to United. But for Liverpool, if I'm Liverpool right now, if I'm John Henry, I'm scouting replacements. We're not sacking him straight away, but we're scouting replacements. Give me a second, bro. There's I think the tap's on speaking noise.
I think for me, yeah, I think that one of their main issues is Salah, man. Bro, like, I know it was only Frankfurt, but they played without him in the Champions League and they won 5-1. And I know Frankfurt are dead. But, bro, like you say, you're talking about Van Dijk being washed. But, bro, I think one of the least issues in that team is Van Dijk. Bro, I think Salah makes that team so unbalanced, bro. He's genuinely a passenger. Like last season, they can get away with it because he was literally anything he touches was fucking turned into an assist or a goal. This season, he's not producing on that side. And on this, sorry,
Trent's better defensively than Frimpong. When you say passenger,
no, of course, yeah. But bro, Salah, look, genuinely, yeah, he's never been like flipping the most aesthetic guy. But bro, he looks so bad. Like
No, but the
genuinely
problem-
against Brentford, he looked horrific, bro.
The problem with the Salah argument is, bro, if Liverpool were struggling to score a goal in a game
Yeah.
or score two, you'd say, all right, cool. They're not scoring enough, and they're giving the defenders more work to do. But I think it's the opposite way around. I think they're scoring, but they can't score enough because they're leaking goals at the back.
Yeah, but
So-
Issa, do you know what it is though? Yeah, it's not you know, bro. You know when they talk about their defense, because bro, they've conceded 21 goals this year, or something like that. Bro, their whole team was structured to work defensively for Salah. Like if you look at, even though we cuss these guys, Diaz, he's a dog. Yeah, Nunes, he was a dog. Like Jota, he works hard. Yeah, like he used to work hard, bro. Gakpo, he's a slouch, bro. What's the other guy? Isak, he's not a big presser like that. Even Ekatike, if you look at his numbers, they're okay in terms of pressing. But Isak and Gakpo are slouches. They've taken out Szoboszlai, who's like one of the biggest engines in midfield in the Premier League, and put him at right back because they're trying to emulate the Trent because he can play the passes and stuff. But he will never be Trent. Bro, they've literally, the whole system of their team has gone to shit. And they got Salah, who's literally a passenger, and you can't drop him. Bro, they dropped him for Frankfurt, and a gal sent it the other day. He had a meltdown on social media, took down all his flipping Liverpool posts.
And that was arguably their best performance of the season.
Yeah, bro. It's literally it's from the top to the bottom where they've.
I agree with you, but I just think a solid back line would paint over the cracks a little bit in it. And now, even if they score 2 goals a game, they're still losing.
I think,
So
bro,
it's-
I think the defense is, bro. I watched the structure, yeah, and when they're out of possession, bro, you have 10 players in a square meter, bro. It's like everyone is condensed like this. There's no pressing triggers. There's nothing. If I'm my man, yeah, I'm gonna run a little experiment. Yeah, I'm gonna try and squeeze in the players I want. The mistake that he made, and I'm on record for saying this for a while, is and we did the episode last season, start, sub, sell, and a few of us said sell Salah. Now Salah obviously produced like he almost single-handedly won them the league title last season. So I'm not saying we're correct, we're wrong. Yeah,
We were 12 months too early.
we were too early. But when the summer came and it was like sell or renew, they gave this guy a bumper contract. Yeah.
Crazy.
They gave him and Van Dijk 400 bag contracts. And like there's something to just leaving on a high. If I'm Salah, I would have never signed that contract, bro. Then why? Because like you have to have a feeling in your stomach, like, bro, am I at my age gonna top this? The money's not an issue. The Saudis will chuck a bag at him that will feed his great grandkids. Yeah, but the summer was the time to go. Thank you very much. I did it without Klopp. I gave you one without Klopp. It wasn't all Klopp. It was I had something to do with it. See you later. I'm gonna go do something else now.
There's
But
very
now,
few players that has that ego, bro. Salah till today, he believes he's the best player in the Premier League, bro. There's no way in his head. It's like Ronaldo. Ronaldo had to be like hounded out of the league until he went to Saudi.
yeah.
It's just
If
bro,
I'm
it's ego, innit?
If I'm Slot though, bro, like the next couple of games, I'm playing a midfield diamond. I'm trying to get, if Gravenberch is fit, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Wirtz in the 10. I'm playing 2 strikers. I'm playing Ekatike. I'm playing what's his face, Isak, and I'm going to try and run that. We'll try and figure out how to, maybe the 2 midfielders split to cover the wingers when we're defending, whatever. Yeah, but they need a period of time where they can get Salah out the headlines for a little bit, and they can just focus on getting the new guys in and some excitement generated. It's still too early to say they're out of the running, but obviously, if you look at the last like 4 or 5 seasons, bro, like if you lose 4 games, you're out of the race.
It's
Yeah.
early as well.
You
It's
lose,
crazy.
if you lose 4, I think they lost 4 last season, all of last season, and they won the title. I think the season before that, City lost like three games and they won the title.
Do you not think that they would sack him before the end of the season?
I think it takes more. I think it will take a couple more bad results, but ultimately, I think at this point in time, he's got some credit in the bank from the title. So it's going to take some more crash outs in the media, bro. When people start seeing this guy absolutely lose it in the media, and then he's starting to cuss out his players and call out names and stuff, then it becomes a a business decision. Like, do we want to protect the value of our players? This guy's slagging them off every week and shit, and get somebody else in.
Bro, let me just go through their fixtures before we finish. Yeah, they got Palace in the cup midweek, and now because they've lost so many games, that's a must win. He can't even rotate. He has to go strong. Yeah, which is fucked in itself. And Palace, Palace and Liverpool. Palace always it's a bogey
team.
Yeah. Then they got Villa at home. I don't know if they win that one or not. Then they got Real Madrid. Then they got Man City away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro.
he'll go. He'll get sent packing after the City game if the results ain't up to scratch.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it might be a bit too early because, bro, look, think about it right now. Yeah, logically, they sack him today. Who do they give the job to?
They gotta go Iraola, in my opinion, if he would take it. But they're looking good, Bournemouth.
But I think, let's be honest, bro. Most managers are taking a Liverpool job. Most managers,
bro. There's a lot of managers. They won't they won't just dip. No, like they'll say, bro, I want this the rest of the season of the club. You never know, bro.
I think Glasner suits their style a bit more than Iraola. Iraola, they're gonna have to completely change up to become like a possession-based team and all the rest of it. I mean, they've definitely got the players to do that. But, it's one of those ones where you just gotta, I don't know, man. Maybe one of those guys. Imagine if Glasner went after he told Guehi you can't go. Imagine if he just went, all right, Mark, I'll see you later, mate. I got a call. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting times ahead for Liverpool. We'll keep an eye on that situation. Moving on across to another club in the northwest of England who are having a bit of a remontada. Did we all watch the game first of all?
In parts. I don't really watch all of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm gonna let Ace kick off. I watched the game. It was a very good game actually from Man United. Had even the neutral and the ops had a moment there where we thought it's possible. It is possible. But Issa, let me let you go ahead and tell us about your thoughts on the game. Manchester United 4, Brighton 2 at Old Trafford.
Yeah, bro. This game was probably the biggest test for Amorim since he's been in the job. I know last week we're saying, listen, massive win at Anfield, but this game was gonna show me where we are. And if he was gonna follow it up and go back to taking an L, playing awfully, whatever it was, it would give us some insight on whether United have turned the corner. And I think this dub is massive for our season, absolutely massive. And I told you last week, if we beat Brighton and we build on that Liverpool win, we can start talking title talks, and that's exactly what we're doing now. But the best part of it is Brighton were able to come back down to 3-2. Obviously, they closed the deficit down to 3-2, and we were able to say, you know what? Instead of crumbling, we're going to go and get that winner on the other side of the pitch, and that's exactly what Mbeumo did. And yeah, bro, I think generally. No, listen. No, jokes aside, listen. I can't remember who our next fixture is against, but Forest away. Okay, yeah.
You're not winning it, just to let you know.
Say that again.
You're not winning it. Sean Dyche game.
We're not beating Liverpool at Anfield. We're going to lose against Brighton, our bogey team.
I didn't say that.
And now we're going to lose against Forest. All right, bro. Listen. If we beat Forest, what are you saying? What are you going to say if we beat Forest?
You're not in the title charge.
Sorry?
You're not in the title race.
Wait, hold on. If we beat Forest,
so what? Bournemouth,
4 dubs in a row.
Chelsea, like who? All these teams are above you.
Don't ever say Chelsea. Tottenham. I can hear Tottenham out, but
bro, forget your league, bro. Look at your team.
Wait, hold on.
This is the problem with Man United fans, bro.
What's wrong with our team?
Do you think you're gonna win the league with Bruno and Casemiro as a double pivot?
No, they're basically Casemiro is seeing out the role until Jan.
And you know what I can't stand, that man them are doing now. This De Ligt talk, like he's fucking brother.
Be serious. He's been fucking 30 since the beginning of the season.
Bro, Bournemouth, bro, when you went to Brentford, when you went to Brentford and Man City No one talks about these games. It's like people just forget, bro. This Thiago, whatever his name is, saw him a new one, bro.
What about
Saliba? On the
Saliba?
halfway line, and he was getting outpaced by some guy with 60 pace, bro.
What about Saliba and Gabriel against United?
What about them?
You don't remember their conveniently. You don't remember their performance against United.
Clean sheet.
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
So what was it? What was
honestly,
it?
Honestly,
Our XG against
honestly, stop it, bro.
This famous Man United performance at home to Arsenal.
If anyone got a tour and you arsehole, it was Gabriel and Saliba against United. Even, bro, I was watching the game with you, and they were fucking toying with them. They were toying with them.
No, they weren't toying with them. Gabriel, I'll tell you what happened. On the ball, Gabriel and Saliba were stinky in the first half. Off the ball, in terms of defensively, brother, you done nothing. They locked your whole club up. That was Gabriel off a flip.
Who was playing up? Who was playing up top for us? Who was playing up top for us that game?
Mount, and then Sesko came
on.
And Mount should have stayed on. Mount should have stayed on.
And Mount was playing. Mount was playing 9 for us, and both he fucking.
Your best performance this season at Anfield. At Anfield was with Mount up top. Don't do that.
No, bro. No. Mount. If we had any other striker playing up top against you in that first game of the season, you were taking an L. I'm telling you now.
When you say any other striker, you mean not Sesko?
What are the chances?
Specifically,
your only chances were Cunha on the left, and Raya made the save. You didn't do anything else. You had a lot of the ball. We gave you the ball. This is what people don't when you play Man United.
Yeah, your plays were so shit. They were giving us the ball.
It's been the remedy for 10 years. When you play Man United, you give them the ball, you sit back, and you just counter them, and you win the game. When Man United play on the counter,
your goal didn't come from a counter.
No, it didn't. It came from a set piece because that's how we scored.
Exactly. So whether you give us
the ball, when we got our goal, what did we do? When we got our goal, what did we do? We sat back, and what did you do?
Bro, your goal came late in the game, bro. Your goal came late in the game.
What are you talking? Our goal came fucking early doors in the first half. You delusional.
No, it didn't, bro.
We scored in the 13th minute of the game.
You're absolutely.
Oh, really?
See what I'm saying? This This invalidates everything he said. Hey,
no,
Booty,
it doesn't. It does not.
Booty, do you see how I didn't even talk about any of this stuff? Yeah, because look, can I be honest with you, Isa? I want to talk about the game. All right, the game that was played this weekend. I don't want to talk about title charges and all the rest of it. Yeah, because look, if you think you're going to be in a title charge this season,
I don't think.
Okay,
I know.
You know you're going to be in a title charge this season. Yeah. All I can say is enjoy it. Enjoy yourself, man. We're not in a race with you guys. I tell it for free. We're not in a race with Man United. But if Man United think they're in a race with us, then come on, man. Let's see what happens.
Where do you have United finishing? Out of curiosity, with this current score.
Listen, man. Listen. Look. Let me say something. Yeah.
No, because we need to calculate. The point difference. Come end of the season.
We'll calculate something. But look, I'm gonna say something. Yeah, and this is genuinely how I believe.
This guy is fucking
delusional. This is genuinely how I believe the season's gonna go. Yeah, I don't think Man United are gonna finish second. Okay. I think Arsenal are going to win the title. I don't care what happens between 3rd and 19th, 3rd and 20th. You're going to end up somewhere between 3rd and 20th. And I don't give a shit, quite frankly. So enjoy that. You had a couple of wins. It's nice. It feels good. But let's talk about the game. All right, let's talk about the game. And a player that we've spoken about in the last couple of weeks, who Issa does not rate, had a spectacular performance, I thought. Matheus Cunha really came to life in a match. I think he's kind of figured out his role a little bit. I think what was happening initially that was causing some issues was there was maybe a little bit of ego testing between him and Bruno as to who gets to occupy that space and goes in behind the striker and stuff. And I think today, against Brighton, Bruno was locked in a bit deeper. I personally think like Liverpool the week before, he was your worst player on the pitch. I think this time...
Who you talking about, Cunha?
Bruno.
Oh, Bruno.
I think this time he sat a little bit deeper. He was tracking back. He was getting involved in the defensive side of the game. And I definitely thought him and Casemiro were very, very solid. I thought it was Casemiro's best game since his debut season for you guys. He actually turned back the clock against Brighton. It actually got a little bit wobbly when he came off. And then by some sheer miracle, Ugarte came on and he stabilized the ship a little bit. But yeah, man, I thought it was a fantastic performance from Man United. Definitely like showed all the hustle that you wanted to see, because against Liverpool it's easy to kind of say, hey, maybe they're just up for this game, form goes out the window, all the rest of it. But Brighton definitely, with their record 3 wins on the Old Trafford, was a much harder challenge, and I think you guys definitely passed it with flying colours.
We need to calm down on the Cunha talk though. Honestly, because bro, he played well, whatever, but exactly what he did last game, the goal. He's tried to do that in every single game before. He's either a timid shot or he's mishit it. Or bro, it was a good strike, good goal. He played well, but I've seen him play like this in every single game he's played in. It's just, bro, my problem with Cunha is not that he doesn't work hard, he doesn't, whatever it is. My problem is his decision making is awful. Like when it comes to the final third, when he's meant to pass, he'll try a shot, it'll go straight into the keeper's hands, or he'll miss it, or he'll whatever it is. So the last game against Brighton, yeah, it was a good goal, but I've seen him try that goal many times, and he doesn't pull it off. Luckily, he pulled it off in the last game. Let's see moving forward, innit? Because I've seen him in the last game. Sometimes he's made the correct pass when I would have seen him in previous games. He would have tried to, hog the ball a bit longer, try and beat a man, try and shoot from somewhere ridiculous. So there's good signs, but let's calm down on the Cunha talk.
Would you say this is
Moody?
Amorim's best performance? Like best Man United's best performance under Amorim, sorry.
Do you know what it is, yeah? This run, this is his best run, obviously, these 3 games, whatever it is. But performance-wise, bro, I still think there's still gaps in the performance. I think I personally think the Liverpool performance was better, in my opinion. Obviously, to go Anfield and do that. Brighton.
Well, I'm sorry, yeah. I rate that what you did at Anfield, but that game gets played another 8 times. You're getting boxed, bro. The chances they missed was like.
Yeah, they definitely missed chances. They hit the post 3 times, whatever it is.
Yeah,
but to have balls to go to Anfield and try and go toe to toe with them, I rated it. I'm bored of this fucking sitting back and hoping for the best, bro. I think we showed that. Listen, we're gonna try and win this game. We don't care if it's in Anfield. And for me, the best performance so far is against Arsenal, first game of the season. Wait, you're asking what's the best? I'm telling you what's the best. It's actually objectively the best performance.
Objectively, you literally created 0. Like
here we go,
I don't. Tell me, like genuinely, what did you do in that game? Bar have the ball. What side you? Yeah, like you had the ball. Yeah, you passed around. What are the chances that you created in this game? You lost at home.
It doesn't matter if we lost, bro. We can lose a game. We can lose a game and play well, or we can win a game and play shit.
Fine. That's not the performance. Explain what you saw. Yeah, what chances? Bar the Cunha. I know the chances you had, and that was the chance. Bar the Cunha chance. What did you create in that game? What excited you?
What excited me? The fact that the main thing that excited me is everyone was doing their role as they should. That's what excited me.
This was definitely by far your best performance.
Because we won. If we didn't win, the narrative would have been different.
It's not only that, bro. It's not about because you
won. If you didn't win against Brighton, you mean?
Sorry?
Okay. Bro, man, I don't know if you're being serious or not. That's the reason why I can't engage with you, because you say Wallah, you're being serious.
I don't say Wallah on podcast.
There you go. This is what I'm saying, bro. Look, I get the feeling you don't really want to talk about Welbeck scored a worldie of a free kick, by the way. Welbeck's always hit his goal.
No. Stop. It wasn't a worldie of a free kick. It was not a worldie of a free kick.
No, the keeper, bro. The keeper is the second coming of Levi Yashin, bro. Any goal that goes past him is by definition a worldie. He was telling us the other day, bro. This guy is a shoo-in for the Golden Glove.
Bro. He's looked up until now. He's looked like a 30 keeper.
That's because you have PTSD, bro.
Genuinely.
You have PTSD. You had De Gea, who was fumbling and bumbling every week, and then from there you went to Unana.
Bro, this is what Bad says as well. Bro, this is what Bad says as well. How, bro? I rate a keeper on whatever's presented to him, how he deals with it. I'm not going to say, all right, cool. Maybe he.
I don't think you're the only person. I don't think you're the only
only.
person who deals. I don't think you're the only person who judges goalkeepers by their ability to deal with
No,
shots they face, bro.
well, that's my point. Because like when I was talking to Bez, he's like, nah, it was actually a 6 out of 10 performance. I'm like, did he make any mistakes? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
he deal with everything that
I mean,
came
you
his
literally
way?
said
Yes.
you literally just said the free kick was of the goalkeeper.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about his before the Brighton game. I'm saying Lamens
Yeah.
up until now. For
Yeah.
me, he's been a top keeper. The free kick is his first mistake I've seen him do in I don't know how many minutes he's played.
3 games, bro. He's made a mistake. Like he played Sunderland at home. Yeah. Sorry, but what did he face against Sunderland at home? And then
Let's pull up the stats in it and see what he faced against Sunderland.
okay, put that to the side.
Then Anfield.
Oh, do you know what it is? This is a problem with you, yeah. We seem like haters because you come out of delusional garbage. You say things like, "I won't swap this guy for Raya," and every time,
I wouldn't.
yeah, because you're insane, bro. You're
Well,
not
hold on,
normal. You're genuine.
Tell me the reason. Tell me what I'll benefit by swapping 23-year-old Lamens for Raya right now. Explain to me
What age did you sign Van der Sar?
It doesn't matter. Forget Van der Sar, bro. Forget Van der Sar. I'm talking about
Raya
is no Van der Sar, bro. Raya
No,
is
but
no Van der Sar.
he's better than.
But he's better, bro.
Oh, bro. Oh, no,
He's
bro.
better.
Please.
Bro, just because he's 23
Please.
doesn't mean bro, you can go and flip and sign a 23-year-old bum, bro. You don't know if this guy is gonna be.
Exactly. I'm telling you, I don't know. But what I've seen so far is he looks very solid and there's a lot of potential in him.
No, you didn't. This is not what you've said. The way you.
So what did I say? He's a world-class
If someone
keeper.
reads the group chat, oh my god, this guy, he's the best. I would never stop. Raya, who by the way is gonna win the 3rd Golden Glove on the trot. By the way,
Raya has tax of the Arsenal defense in front of him. If you put Raya in this United team, is he the same keeper?
Well, he'd be definitely better than those. By the way,
Raya
Raya's stats as a keeper stem back to his time at Brentford. Forget Arsenal. There's a reason why
my question is,
you wanted him. Tottenham, a lot of top clubs wanted David Raya. Real Madrid inquired about Raya.
Fuck Raya. My question is clear. If Raya's in this United team and he played these 3 games that Lemons played, is he doing spectacularly different to Lemons, or is it going to be the same shit? Just answer that question. Well, okay, so for example, he'll keep 3 clean sheets in a row.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't. Because I sent a free kick. I sent a video of Bruno's free kick, which was also down the middle, and he beat Raya.
That was better than that free kick, bro. That free kick was from range and down the middle of the goal, and that was Bruno's was closer, and it was not on the middle, bro. It was a poor.
Listen.
But anyways, go on.
Look, man. Look, at the end of the day, you're not getting Raya, so there's no point talking about it.
Man said
Raya's playing.
Absolutely delusional, bro.
Raya's playing for, and we'll transition over to the Arsenal game with that beautiful segue that Issa just laid up for us. Raya is currently playing for the best football club on the planet Earth. And Arsenal Football Club registered another 1-0 win. And look, man, I want to just quickly talk about, forget about the game because the game was boring as shit. But I want to talk a little bit about the fallout, bro, because every single media outlet in the world has got something to say about the way Arsenal are playing, bro. TalkSport, it's so boring. A BBC Match of the Day putting up Arsenal a Premier League table of what it would look like without set pieces. Sky Sports have got all their pundits out. Fuck, we need to change a throw-in law. We need to police the set plays better. We need to do this. They know a couple of years ago, yeah, we were talking about what I want to see from Arsenal, yeah, and my dream is currently being fulfilled. Forget about any trophies or any title. I had one dream, a simple dream. I wanted to be hated again. Make Arsenal hated again. Maha, bruv. Make Arsenal hated again. And that's what's happening right now, bro. People are losing it. And I'm just there with my metal pan, bruv, just collecting all the tears. Oh my God, I'm so bored, I'm so sad. You know what the craziest thing is, yeah? Nobody ever talks about what other teams have to bring to the table. Yeah. Because now, if you sit back against us, it's a set piece for you. If you come out against us, you're getting battered. Crystal Palace watched Atletico Madrid midweek, yeah, arguably one of the best defensive sides in all of Europe, and they had the cheek, the temerity to come to the carpet on a Tuesday night and try and attack us, bruv. The insult. And what happened to them? They got swept away. Do you think Crystal Palace were going to try and risk doing that with worse players? They haven't got Julian Alvarez. You know, they haven't got Llorente. They haven't got these kind of players. So of course they're going to sit back. They're going to do what Man United did. They're going to turn up and they're going to pray for their life that they can get through it. So 1-0 to the Arsenal. Eze scores against his former club. It's to be honest with you, man, it was tough because a lot of our competitors won. Bournemouth and Sunderland both got 3 points, so we had to put the pressure on to try and create that gap. Who?
Man United won as well.
How many points are Man United behind us right now? Do you know?
6.
6 points. Oof, that is approximately 1/3 of Amarim's current wins. I'm not sure if he can produce something that big again. It's going to take a while to produce that kind of consistency again.
Do you have fun watching Arsenal?
Huh? Bro, listen, it's not about
I
fun
do.
anymore. Listen,
we win.
My question, bro, my question is very simple. It's a yes or a no. Do you have fun watching Arsenal?
Isa, it's not yes or a no. It's not yes or a no. I'll tell you, bro. For 22 years, bro, I watched a collection of the most technically gifted midgets you've ever seen. Yeah, entertain me for 3.5, 4 months, get me excited, and then shit the bed. Yeah, that's not the mission anymore. The mission is by any means necessary. I don't give a damn. I don't even want to be entertained anymore, bro. I just want you to turn up, put 3 points in the bag, just put the fries in the bag, bro, and let me carry on with my week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for tiki-taka, Wenger ball, one-touch bullshit. I want to see a 7-foot oaf head the ball into the net from a corner kick. And then I want to see 10 men behind the ball for 87.5 minutes. And then I just want to go home. That's it. Okay. And that's what we're getting.
Fair enough.
You know what? Yeah, I'll be a bit more objective. I think this was the worst performance of the season against Palace. I think Saliba was, I don't know what he went tape or something on the weekend for that game. He was shocking. Yeah, got subbed off at halftime. Teta said he was injured. I don't believe it. I think he was just shit, and he didn't want to blast him in the media. I think who else did I not? Eze, but like funny, ironically enough, I don't think he was good at all. But obviously he scored, so oblige him. And bro, I just thought we were just so like our first shot on target came in the 30th minute. I think we were so poor. I think Palace are a tough team to break down. Don't get me wrong. Like they went like 19 games unbeaten for a reason. But yeah, I'd expect a bit more from Arsenal playing at home. And bro, that guy up top, yeah, brother. And listen,
Georg Lesnar.
Yeah, look, the Arsenal fans now, yeah, because we're winning, they're just saying, "Oh yeah, it's fine. He's working hard. He's da-da-da." This is the same things they said about Havertz, by the way. Oh yeah, we're gonna give him time. Da-da. Bro, if we lost or drew to Palace, and the same thing happened against Fulham, but no one's saying, "Oh, we just need time." Da-da-da. Bro, we signed a 27-year-old striker who was the top scorer in Europe, and they said to us, this is the guy that we picked because he's the ready-made article, and we're gonna
made man
the league, yeah, bro. People would be going into meltdown, bro. This is not good enough, bro. We cannot win the league if this guy is our own. Like, luckily, we're gonna get Havertz back. He's not the most prolific, but
Jesus,
yeah, I don't know about. I think he's cooked, but Havertz and Gyökeres, if they can both get double digits between them in terms of goals, in the Premier League, then we got a shot. But bro, he can't be relied on by himself. We can't win the league.
What's a target for Gyökeres to hit in the league?
What I think he will hit.
What do you think he should hit? Like, he shouldn't hit anything less than that.
I think he should hit 20, bro. I didn't wait for a striker for fucking whatever, how long, 5 years, for a guy to come and hit below 20, bro.
Igal said on the last podcast he'll be happy with 10 goals in the league.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've revised those numbers over the week, and the target has gone down, bro. Because I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah, this guy is garbage, bro. Moody said it earlier on in the group chat. Yeah, he said if we win the league, it's not because of this guy; it's in spite of this guy. Yeah, and truer words have not been spoken, bro. Because, bro, he hasn't got the pace that he was advertised to have. He looks baggy as shit, bruv. He looks like he's wearing a fucking Nike tech suit, bruv, on the pitch, yeah, with Tim's on. Yeah. His first touch is atrocious, bro. You can't get away with that first touch in the Premier League. Because I'm watching Burnley strikers, yeah. Then what the crazy thing was, yeah, I was watching the game on beIN Sports, and there was an exact identical moment in the Burnley match and the Arsenal match where the ball comes over the top, and then this guy takes a touch that takes the ball 5 yards away from him, and then the centre back comes to sweep it, and then the Burnley striker who got the brace, some Swedish guy, the ball comes over the top. The first touch, the most delicate little into the corner, 1-0. And I was like, bruv, this guy, like, he was advertised as just a predator, just a pure finisher. If I'm expecting that, I'm expecting to see that ball coming in and not even try and touch it, bro. Just try and smash it towards the goal and see what the hell happens. He's had 11 shots in 9 games on target. Yeah. And for my money, yeah, like, we're quarter of the way through the season. He's got 3 Premier League goals. Yeah. As the season progresses, is he going to get fitter and hungrier, and is he going to click with the squad? I think he's also missing Ødegaard, because Ødegaard kind of started to develop a bit of chemistry with him, where he was the only guy who seems to see those balls over the top or tries to thread it through the middle. Everyone else at the club exclusively plays to fucking Trossard, yeah, who bruv continues to surprise, bro. I think he's shocked most of the time. He has a permanent look of surprise on his face, and it's the same look I have. I'm like, fucking Trossard. how we 6 years deep into this mission, and this guy's still playing for us. And the worst thing is, the deader he is, the higher the chance he'll get a goal or assist.
It's so annoying, bruv.
It's infuriating, bruv. Because you know, I feel like Lee Judges when Harry Kane scores for England, bruv. Where it's like, I'm delighted, obviously, that we've gone up, yeah, but I'm furious, bruv, that it's this guy. You know what I'm saying? I think he's got like, he's got 60 GA or something. I saw something crazy stat, bro. Since he's joined us, he's got like 60 GA or something. Yeah, the times he's joined for 21 million. And every positive stat I see about this guy just sets my bonds on fire, bro. I can't help but feel like a pure hater about this guy. But look, we got the dub. Yeah, so can't complain. Fair play to Palace. Tough game, very, very tough game. And now we've got Burnley away. Burnley so far this season playing very expansive football, haven't really done the classic low block thing. I don't think they've changed too much since Company's left them. And then we've got Brighton midweek in the Cup. I think fully rotated squad for that. Yeah, man, we march on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a nothing game. We should move on.
Moving swiftly on, let's talk about Chelsea, man. Project Chelsea, hedge fund Chelsea, Blueco, as they like to call themselves, losing to Sunderland 2-1 last minute goal. And I think there's only one place I really want to start, and that is Alejandro Garnacho.
Wow. Bro, you know what? Like, Chelsea are confusing, bro. Because on paper, yeah, for me, I think they should be right up there. Like, bro, they have a bag of talent everywhere on the pitch. Let's not hate, bro. Come on, they have a bag of talent everywhere on the pitch.
Yeah, I don't agree with you, Issa, bro.
What do you mean you don't agree?
Ball their midfield. Okay, I'll rate their midfield. Lavia, Caicedo, Palmer, even maybe Enzo you can throw in there. But like, what else do you rate about that team, bro?
Well, I think they've got an array of talent up top. Bro, come on. Bro, I think the only thing that they're missing is probably a clinical 9. But on the wide positions and people like João Pedro and these man, I think, bro, they have enough talent in that team to be comfortably in the top 4. You don't agree?
Bro, okay, let's go through their top 4, yeah? Tell me if you genuinely rate these people or not. Gittins, Right now, not
as a squad player. As a squad player,
Okay, yeah. Do you rate him as a squad player?
I think. Yeah, I think there's worse.
Garnacho.
Yeah, definitely.
What these guys are
As
just
a squad
squad
player,
players.
yes.
Yeah, but bro, where the fuck is this? What the whole front line is squad players? Neto,
I rate him as a squad player.
bro. You see what I'm doing? You see where we're
No,
going?
when I say squad player, I mean someone who can play some games. He can switch around for someone else.
Or
he can come
who?
back
If
in.
they're all squad players of all the front line, you rate them as squad players. Who's the bona fide guy up? Like when you look at Chelsea front line, who do you think, bro? This guy, he cannot be dropped. He
I
is
think
him.
they're definitely missing Delap. That's for sure.
He's a come on, man.
Bro, they're
I
missing
like
Delap,
Delap.
bro.
I like Delap, but come on, bro. Like he's not, bro. Delap needs time, bro. He's a 20-year-old or 21.
Yeah, I agree. I told you Chelsea are missing an out and out solid number 9.
Yeah, but you said, oh, when I look at their squad, it moves you. Like what?
Yeah, but look at Arsenal last year and the year before. But they didn't have an out and out 9, and they've still managed to be in the top 4.
Yeah, but Issa, you look at okay, fine. Let's take Arsenal's front three out. I think Saka would comfortably walk into Chelsea's team. That's one guy at least we can look at the front line like, okay, wow. But let's not talk about front line. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the back line. Bro, it's the same thing as the front line, bro. They just look like mid, bro. Chalobah, I know you rate him, but I know you don't rate him like that. You can do the Serie Alone thing all you want. You don't rate him like that, bro. What's the other brother called? But I don't even know their names, bro. They're just a bunch of...
I said end of the season, they need a top centre back. I think their right back and left back is calm. If you got Reece James, Gusto, Cucurella, I think these positions are fine for now. Keeper, I'm not a big fan of him, but whatever. Yeah. I think they needed a centre back. Chelsea needed a centre back, like a top centre back. I'm done with these fucking Bears they keep signing. They needed an actual centre back and a 9. But with their current squad, bro, they are definitely good enough to be in the top 4.
I think United, genuinely, and I'm not just saying this, United are better than them, like squad-wise. Yeah, I'm taking United squad. Tottenham, the only reason Tottenham, squad depth-wise, they're dead. But, bro, they're not far off. In my opinion, Tottenham are not far off Chelsea. Okay. I'm taking Newcastle's squad over Chelsea's. I don't rate Chelsea's squad better than Newcastle's. City, obviously. Arsenal, Liverpool. Where the hell are they getting top 4, bro? Comfortably.
I would disagree with that. I would say they got a better squad than Newcastle.
Okay.
I would say squad-wise, I'd say they have a better squad than United.
No, they don't, Lisa, bro.
If you're talking about
you literally just said you're gonna be the fucking title charge, bro.
An overall squad. I think our starting 11's better than theirs, but as a squad depth, Chelsea have better squad depth than us. Bro, we bring on fucking centre backs every game when we're trying to win a game.
Yeah, but Issa, bro, what's their squad? Who's coming on that you rate for Chelsea, bro?
It depends who's starting, but if you're bringing on Garnacho, that's not bad. If you're bringing on João Pedro, that's not bad.
Whose front three is better? Whose front three is better? Chelsea or United's?
Whose front three is better?
That's not even you shouldn't even need to think about that. Come on, don't be stupid, bro.
Well, thing is, yeah.
Bro, you have 2 wingers that hit 20 in the league last season. Who's hit 20 for Chelsea?
I can only go for what I see now in it, and Cunha's hit 1 and 8, so that's not a great return.
Oh, what's Garnacho and Gittins hit?
Garnacho's definitely scored 1. He scored 1 last game.
This Garnacho pop, I don't know what you see in my man. Yeah, he's shit, bro.
Bro, he's not a bad player to have on your team when he's playing against tired legs. You bring him on. Bro, we've seen that at United. You know how many times, bro, this guy's come on and he's got a winner or he's assisted a winner, whatever it is, bro.
Bro, all these players you're saying for Chelsea, they come on and they do this. But who's starting for them than doing this, bro? If everyone's going to come on and do this, who's starting them to do this, bro?
I've got an interesting stat for you guys, yeah. After 47 Premier League games, Enzo Maresca has 83 points. Frank Lampard had 84. So they've spent $2 billion. They've sacked like 3 coaches, only to end up in a worse position than they were in. And there's no denying he was in a similar situation, Frank Lampard, in terms of the sheer number of young players that he brought into the squad. Mason Mount, Reece James, all of these guys here. And for me, I don't know, man. You can't be 2 billion deep and starting Achimpong, bruv. What the fuck is that?
Okay, I like Achimpong, to be fair. That's one player I actually genuinely like, but he subbed him off, bro, and he brought on Tosin, who, bro, did you see the goal? Bro, Tosin's holding him like this and watching him, yeah, and then flipping Chalobah's right next to him. I don't know what he's doing. Is he like serenading him?
For like 7 seconds, it was
Bro,
insane.
it was insane, bro. What is that defending, bro? It's insanity, bro. And then the guy just comes along and just strokes it into the bottom bins. This club is not serious.
So you think Chelsea are the way they're performing now and the results they're getting is at the expected level?
No, of course not. You can't be losing to Sunderland at home at your Chelsea.
Right, so where do you have them in the pecking order?
What, in terms of where?
Like, you have them as a top 4, top 5, top 6, top 8. Where do you have them? With this, I'm talking about the squad depth they have and the quality they have in their 11. Where do you have them?
I would say top. They have to get top 6.
Okay. Yeah,
I think they're another club that need to be looking elsewhere, man. Because I just don't think this gotta be this.
Bro, you know they got less points than they had last season already, bro.
Yeah, bro. They're stinking up. You're losing to Sunderland at home. 2 billion deep, bro. They get away with absolute murder as a club. Because they go so under the radar because nobody gives a shit.
But you know what is well, yeah. The manager is one thing, yeah. But this whole system, whatever the fuck it is, this whole project is retarded. Like, it's so shit, bro. Bro, you just got Champions League and you're signing Gittins and Garnacho on the left wing, and your strikers are going to be Delap and João Pedro, and on the right wing you got Estevao, right? But he's a kid, and Neto, like, bro, no matter who.
Andre Santos, there's so many guys they spend so much money on.
Yeah, and maybe in 5 years' time, these guys are going to be fucking, bro, the best players in the world. But right now, it looks like shit, bro. And it doesn't look like you're going to get champs anymore, bro.
They're just flipping. They're flipping their peas in it because they know they'll season them for one or two seasons. Arsenal will come in, take over.
Why do you care about that if you're a fan? Chelsea fans on Twitter on the summer, they say, "Oh, we made this money," but why do you care, bro? Who cares what you flip, bro? Do you care? Look at when the season starts. You look at your squad and say, "Bro, is this a serious squad or not?" Not, "Oh, how much money we made, bro, in the summer."
I genuinely think with a better manager, there's potential in that squad.
But what this season? What's the potential? What do you think?
Well, it depends how long they keep Maresca, bro. If Maresca's gone in the next 2-3 games,
if you get the manager that you think is certain, where do you think this, like, the peak of this squad reaches?
Comfortably top 4, comfortably.
So you're top 4. Give it to me. Go on with Chelsea, like with whoever. Like, don't need to be in order. Just say it.
With current squads, we're putting Foreman that out of the window, right?
Yeah, just don't even put it in order. Just your top 4.
City, Liverpool, United, Chelsea.
You don't believe that, bro. This guy, you can't be serious, bro. Give me your serious top 4, bro.
All right. Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Do you think United not going to get in the top 4?
Bro, you were literally telling us 20 minutes ago about a title charge. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Show me the proof.
Listen, man. This is why I said let's kick this guy out, bro. He is diminishing the credibility of this production that we're putting together, bro. We can't have a fucking schizophrenic, bro, on our podcast, bro. We respect people with mental health issues, but not this much. We can't give them a live mic, bro. Next time you come on the show, yeah, if you're not taking this stuff seriously, yeah, you might as well not turn up. We'll get somebody else.
No, I'm joking. Okay, listen, a third time, I'll give you my actual top 4.
Third time,
I'll give you my actual top 4. City. No, this is not in order. City, Liverpool, Liverpool, United, Arsenal. So
you don't think they got good enough? This guy is just a bag of contradictions. You don't think they can get top 4, bro?
No, listen. I told you I told you with Maresca.
Bro, I literally prefaced it saying to you with the manager that you rate, bro. This guy, move on, bro. Talk about
move on. He's wasting our time, man. He's wasting our time.
Oh, bro.
Let's talk about City. Go on, Isa. You just kick us off, bro. That guy, bro.
City's result is a blip. I think I still have them down to win the league. No, jokes aside, I actually think they'll win the league. Just listen, everyone's gonna hold an L here and there, innit? Obviously, they're a bit unlucky that they've had these patches since the beginning of the season, but I think since Rodri's come back, I always thought, everyone thought Rodri's he's going to be a fat missing piece to the puzzle when he was injured. Obviously, he came back. It looked like, listen, this City team's kind of washed with and without him. But I don't know, man. I think he didn't get to embed properly yet with a fully fit squad around him. Like Cherki, for me, if Cherki's been fit, completely different City team you'll be seeing. Although I rate how Foden's been all right this season, isn't it? He's proven me kind of wrong because I
don't know, man. I don't know about that, man.
No, he's been like, come on, let's be fair, bro. He's been
decent.
all right,
he's decent, nigga. He hasn't been like, he's definitely been better than last season, bro. Last season he was.
I'll tell you who's shit though. I'll tell you who's shit between us lot, yeah. Marmoush, bro. Fuck me, bro. I think he's terrible, bro. I think he's terrible. Genuinely, bro.
Bro, but listen, I got a question for you, man. Because obviously he came on for Savio, who's also a pile of shit. They should have sold him for certain. But they were playing a really weird lineup. They had like Silva, Foden, and Reinders.
Yeah.
Like there was no like genuine sitters in the squad. They had Oscar Bob, they had Savio, they had Haaland. It was like a bomb squad.
The Guido guy that they signed, the CDM, got injured as well. They had both
TP. That's all I'm gonna say. TP. They took out Rodri, and now they took out my man. You know what I'm saying? So look, man. Look, he's still doing the business for us. We've got a couple of, I think there's a few more English sides to face Villarreal in this Champions League run. So we just need TP to continue his agenda against the UK. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just keep running up TP. And man.
Back on City though, quickly, yeah. Do you not think that their over-reliance on Haaland is a problem?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think they've scored like 14 goals in the league, and he scored like 11 of them. So it's definitely like not an ideal situation to be in terms of like, you know how all these coaches, even Pep used to speak about it all the time before they signed Haaland. It was all about spread the love, share the goals around. You know, we don't want to have a single point of failure within the team. We want to have like multiple redundancies, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, they've got a freak, and he had a goal disallowed for being offside in that Villa game as well. But, bro, like the problem with them is for a team that's been like so famous for just control in this like last decade run, they haven't really got a point of control at the moment. Like even the goals they're scoring are kind of like on the break, over the top, him just rampaging through. But like the classic City that we know, they're not playing like it. They haven't got the personnel to play like that team right now. And I don't think that's going to change for a little while, because even Rodri, he's come in, he's gone out with the little niggle. They've got this Guido guy, he's out for a little bit now too. Cherki's on the Ozempic, so I don't think he's ready to fully go. But he looks like he's like a prisoner of war, bro. He looks like he's just come out of one of these places, bro.
I'm actually looking forward to him come back, because I think it'll suit his game so much more now.
What, being lean?
He looks so stocky before. Even when he runs, when he dribbles, he just looks. And you can see he's a 30 dribbler in it, but he just looks very stocky.
I'm willing to be proven wrong on this, but I actually think that he's like somebody who needed a little bit more. Then how sometimes these players go on these mad diets and then they come back and they're just frail. Like he's one of the guys where when you're a dribbler like that, sometimes you're coming into contact quite a lot. You don't want to be too lightweight, especially because he's already a small guy.
Yeah, but you know, like back to City, bro. I think they've got like a collection of players who are really, really mid, bro. Like I think Bernardo's, bro. I think he's
cooked.
But yeah, I don't know why he's still playing for City. Even this O'Reilly guy, he looks so shit.
The left back, yeah.
Yeah, and what's his name again? Short right back.
Nunes.
Yeah, Nunes dead.
Ryan,
all right,
okay. What's okay. So when you combine all of those pieces together, you said explain to us how that's gonna provide a title-winning squad. Which you just told us
one simple reason. Please.
I know he's gonna
Erling
say.
Haaland, bro. Erling Haaland.
Oh, I didn't
That
think
is
you-
what is going to win them the title, bro. And I'm a big fan of Donnarumma in it. Them
I thought
two.
you were gonna say something more. I thought you were gonna say because Arsenal are bottle jobs.
No, bro, that's not about that. That's you lot. Listen, your situation is different. Innit? You're gonna try and get into the top 4 in it. I'm talking about the title.
Why does your voice sound so?
I'm talking
Why
about
does
the
your
big
voice
boys.
sound
I'm
so
talking about the big
shaky
boys.
when you're saying that, bro? Your voice
talking
sounds
about the big boys now,
so
bro. Come on.
shaky, bro.
Let's
Bro,
learn to
listen,
separate. Let's learn to
listen,
separate. Please.
listen. Listen, Issa, is Arsenal in the room with you right now? Bro, you can give us a little sign, bro. If Arsenal was there, bro. If you're feeling like Arteta is there in the room, bro, and you're getting gegenpressed to give a right answer, just let us know, bro. We'll send someone over. You're shook, bro. Just admit it. You're all shook. Everyone's scared, all right? And I understand, bro. Sometimes I look at that lineup and I go,
Wait. I got
I'm
a
a bit
question
scared
for you.
too. Yeah.
Before we end, I need to ask you a question because
please.
you've chopped and changed quite a few times in it. Because
I
your
haven't.
benchmark for Arteta was
Yeah.
I need to see an improvement on the points tally
Yeah.
of the previous season.
Yeah.
Did you hit that points tally last season?
No, last season, bro, we absolutely shat the bed. But look, man, obviously, you know, as painful as it is for me to say, I don't actually have any executive control at Arsenal. So, you know, I have to sometimes live and die by the decisions that the billionaire owners of the club make. I know it pains me. I'm actually angry about it on a daily basis. But with that being said, you know, they've decided to stick with a man who all the rival fans, for some strange reason, wanted us to sack. Every single rival fan has been desperately clamoring for us to sack this man for several years now. And considering he's as shit as he is, I just have always found that quite peculiar, coming from people who very obviously hate us. And so these people have decided to stick with him, and it does. It's obviously very early days, but we're a quarter of the way through the season now, and it does look like he's going to win at least one trophy this season.
Does it?
And in my humble opinion, I think we're probably going to do the quadruple. So yeah, man. Look, I think I'm happy to be proven wrong on this occasion. I'm glad they stuck with him. All right. I wonder where he would have gone had he been sacked. If he had been sacked, do you think he would end up at like a Nottingham Forest competing with Sean Dyche for a job? Is that what you think
so,
he would
I'll
go?
be honest. I'll be honest.
know?
I don't think there's room for him in the top 6 in the league. That's for sure. Yeah, probably. You know what? Everton would have been a shout.
He's got connections there. You know, he's got history.
I mean, got his homecoming back to Goodison would have been good.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
Besides that, I think there's opportunities in Saudi, innit?
There is. And look, I mean, I think by virtue of him being first place and conceding 3 goals in 14 games, I just have a sneaking suspicion that he may stay for a little while longer.
Boys, why are we
you know,
talking about Arsenal again, man?
Bro, listen. He's, you know what I'm saying? This is Isa. It's always open for us. It's always in there. We'll put that one out. We'll clip that out in the edit, boys. Yeah. But look, anyways,
bro.
Other results, I think Spurs are the first away team to win at the Hill Dickinson Arena. So that happened. Burnley beat Wolves in the 94th minute, 3-2. Thrilling game, to be quite frank with you. And there were a few other results as well. Other teams did play, but you can go to another podcast to find out about that. We're on TikTok. Baz tells me we're on Twitter, although I haven't seen any viral tweets yet. So he must not be doing a very good job. And then we're here every Monday. So thank you for your continued patronage and your comments on TikTok, your comments on YouTube. Any ideas of anything you want us to discuss outside of the usual roundups, please do comment below. We do, someone reads them. It's not me, but somebody definitely does read those comments and respond to them. So, yeah, keep it locked and loaded on Gabo Sports. Boys, any final message to the crowd?
No, man. Just
Come on, United. Come on, United.
Man.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that. Ciao for now, guys.
Peace.